Alright gang, GameolioDan here, how you going? We're back in World of Warcraft here on the Horde Hunter. Right, we've arrived at the Bulwark.
What now?
We gotta talk to this fella, with his tongue flapping around. Our victories are quickly piling up, GameolioDan. The Scarlet Crusade, which has long persecuted the Forsaken, is on its last legs. While they still hold their monastery here in Terraceval, they no longer occupy Hearthglen or Tyr's Hand far to the east. As recently as last week, there have been reports of Scarlet Crusade activity at a small camp east of Felstone Field, but I have reason to believe they have too been eliminated. Travel there and verify this information for me.
Watch your back.
Okay. So we're going back over there.
I am forsaken.
I need blade grass for an experiment of sorts. Those Argent Crusaders and those infernal Cenarian Druids have done too good a job of healing the Plaguelands. However, and I can't find proper reagents within a reasonable walking distance. Some of the local wildlife retain the plague's touch, however. Kill a diseased black bear, then retrieve the grass that grows where its decaying body lies. It's not optimal, but it'll do. Have you seen the plagued ruins that wander to the west of here? Those hides, so hideous, so diseased, so perfect. Fetch me 5 of them. I've got an idea for an anti-scourge poison that's guaranteed to succeed.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
I'm listening.
Those Alliance forces walk around the Plaguelands like they own the place. Well, they don't. This land rightfully belongs to the Dark Lady. As the Battle of Underhull drew to a close, the Alliance forces occupying the Plaguelands scattered. Several of them can be found just east of here, hunting foxes. Prove to them that this is a forsaken territory. Kill the hunters, kill their hunting dogs, and kill the foxes they hunt for good measure.
Our time will come.
Right. So we got one quest over here in Tirisfal Glades, which there is actually another quest over there too. Before going right back into the Western Plaguelands, let me just go and do this one quest. Because this particular area should have sort of starter herbs. And last I checked, we need some bruiseweed, so maybe that's not quite starter herbs, but I guess that is. Peace bloom. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. Anyway. Bit of bear meat. Need that hide. Mixed berries, some peace bloom over there, which may be just a little bit low. I think we need the next zone, which probably was Silverbind, where we did spend a bit of time. We went through that entire zone. But this is really, if you play the undead, this area is their zone. Their starting zone. Okay, we got one. A lot of dusk bats about. I see you in the distance there, Bruin. And I've come to ruin. With the world and how it's scaled, you can see, despite the fact that this is a starter area, You got a level 60, 61s here. And a level 7 would see him as level 7 or maybe 8. Big old bombo. Okay, mixed berries. Just restore some health. Some silver leaf. We don't need silver leaf, we need... Yeah, it's like... we're the next step up, so we need to probably go to that other zone. Silver Pine Forest. I don't know if anybody else has this, but I seem to... my collections keep glowing, and I have no idea why it's glowing, and I can't seem to figure out how to get rid of it. I've tried going through all the panels, but unless I had to go through every single weapon, so it refreshes and says, yeah, you've observed that you have that weapon now at your disposal to, you know, transmog if you like. But yeah. It'd be nice, like, when it glows. Alright, tell me why you're glowing. You know? Okay, you're glowing. Fine. Well then, make one of these glow if that's what you want me to see. Or make one of these tabs glow if that's what you want me to see. Or if it's a bug, well then, you know, World of Warcraft, could you just sort that out? Either way, it's something that needs to be looked at, I think. Don't be glowing for no reason. Make it a little bit more obvious. Or however, if you out there know why it may be glowing, please do shout out. I'm sure I'm not the only one that would like to know why. Right now, I'd like to know why bears aren't dropping those hides. And there it is. Possibly if we could skin as well. Get him just a little bit quicker. Maybe. Some bear meat. Alright, let's get back. Whoa, where are we? Let's go back. And these quests in. Oh. There we go. Argent Quartermaster.
Don't be shy.
Doesn't want to speak to us at all. Okay. There you go, here's your bear hide. Hello. Let's see. Do you have enough hides? Dithers, you've done it again. These are perfect. Dithers samples his latest concoction. This isn't quite there. It needs something to give it a little more zing. I've got it. The spiders to the north have a potent venom that'll do the trick. See if you can extract some for me, Dan. No. Alright. Alright. Mate, I was just around the corner. You could have told me. I would have done it at the same time. Any spiders around? There's a lot of bats. A lot of bats. Vicious nightweb spider. Venom. Should be... Oh, should almost be in the zone. Just outside of it. Crusader outpost. Here we go. Let's get in there. Have a bomb. Nice, nice, nice. 2 of 4. Oh, what do we get? Can we make some... Can we cook some? No, not crunchy. Not crunchy enough. Three of 4. Ah, right. So we're getting all that stuff. Yeah. I might have to go and take a little time to go over to the other zone and do a little bit of collecting, a little bit of farming. As you do. Alright, let's go back to the Bulwark. Folks, if you're enjoying this series, do me a favor and hit the like button. Really do appreciate any support you can give to this series and other series. Any other videos that I upload to the channel could do with that type of support. Also, if you are keen on live streams, could really use your support over there. If you like to watch it and have some time free, check out my schedule over there on twitch.tv/GameolioDan. Maybe it's the right time for you. If not, I'll also stream here on YouTube. Right here, 4 days a week.
That better be good.
A little Do you have some venom from a vicious nightweb spider yet, GameolioDan? It's the final component I need in order to test my experiment. Ah, this venom will do perfectly. Everything else has been added to my concoction and boiled down. Thank you, Hunter.
Goodbye.
Oh, now that's what I call oomph. I wish all our potions did this. Oh, dithers. He's excited. Alright, cool. So, we got a bow, a crossbow. But I don't use that because I use what I'm holding right now. It would be cool actually if there was an option to put a crossbow here that would reflect this. I don't know, maybe it does just a little bit more damage or something. Initial impact damage. Alright, we're going back into the Western Plaguelands. The Plague Tangle. Alright, so kill diseased black bears in West Plaguelands and loot 20 plague tangles that grow near their corpse. Well, they had disease here. They're just shaggy black bears. The diseased ones, where are they? Just normal ones. Perhaps a little bit further up north. Oh, we got some fox. Ah, there's a disease one. This guy's just walking off without his mastiff. I think a wildfire bomb would do a little bit more damage. But I guess not. Hang on, we got that disease one. Did I have to do something particular to it? Some of the local wildlife. Ah, right, of course. Some tangle. Oh, just one tangle. Ah. Yeah, see, it's glowing again. Why are you glowing? Unless it's because I just picked up that bow. Maybe that's it. Oh, Bazza. Did you break my CC? Or maybe I hit him with a bow. Sorry, Baz. Sorry. Don't mean to blame you. It's probably my fault. The old tangle. Some more tangle. How come the other bear only had... This one's got heaps! Tangle everywhere. The other one only got one out of it and then they all disappeared. I mean, apart from all the plague and disease and all that stuff, it's actually quite nice out here. You know, apart from that. Hey! Where'd the fox go? Ah. Got an area that's phased, I guess. It's two of them down. So every once in a while I'll get the question, why is your XP capped? And if you missed it, if you've come into this series fairly late and you haven't seen all the other episodes, the reason is because this guy is has never been intended, or from now, at this point, maybe when I first started this series that wasn't the deal, but I, at some point, decided I'm going to focus on just the areas that are known as Old World, which is primarily this area and this area. And this guy's going to go through all of that. Now, rather than, I guess, over-leveling the areas, because it scales, 60 is the max I can go to, right? If I go higher, well, I believe everything will just die real easily. I don't know, actually. Maybe it won't. But then again, I'm trying to keep it to 60, I guess, with all the talents and all that stuff. So, that's the reason, more or less, and I capped the XP off at 60. Otherwise, you'd see me flying around everywhere and coughing, and the whole area would just blow up, right? We've done a fair bit. But I think we're only just over halfway, I believe, in going through all the zones and doing all the quests. Well, at the very least, all the quests that I can find. However, there are some zones which I may not go into, or as much. That'll be mostly those start areas. We have done separate series on quite a few of the start areas, not all of them. But it's something which I would like to get through and do. For example, there's a series on the Worgen start area, the Undead start area, the Night Elf start area, and a couple of others. Alright, we've picked up all the things we need from this. So let's go over here. Get rid of these fox hunters. Cop a bomb to your face, mate. Some wild fox, that is. Thinking it can take on the Bazza. You know, a Masty and a Alliance Fox Hunter, and we're good. Actually, we should work our way out to that camp. Scout it out. Aha. Oh. You guys go. What are you doing here, Fox? Get out of here. Too prideful. Alright. Going on a scouting mission. Use this camo. Scouting. Scouted. Done. What's all this? Pink fire. Got to take it out. Alright, let's head back. Report in. Tell them what we found. I probably mentioned this before, but I reckon, maybe I mentioned in Classic, but I reckon once you hit the road, you should get like a 10% speed buff, I reckon. 10, 15, something, just enough. Not too much, but just enough that it makes it worthwhile going to a road and following it through. Well, for the most part, I mean, you might see something like this and you just take a shortcut, right? But I think it'd be nice to see more people on the roads.
What is it?
It is a relief to have those hunters out of the way. We're not done killing Alliance, however. 60. Oh, Fox Hunter's rifle. It's a neat looking rifle. I'll take it. Though I can't use it at the moment. But I'll take it.
Speak quickly.
Animal tissue holds onto disease so much better than plant tissue, doesn't it? Glorious! This is the last bit I need. Actually, stick around, Dan. Let me tell you a little bit more about our plan. I'll be right back.
Beware the levy. I am forsaken.
Burning bodies, no survivors. I guessed correctly. All the better. We're better off without the Scarlet Taint upon Lordaeron. They epitomized all the worst things about humans.